Well, my job inspires me. Like every day, different things happen and I get inspired by how creative I can be with what I do. I love when some of my clients come in. They become your friends and you love to catch up with them. We do our consultation, which normally takes about 5 or 10 minutes. We find out all their needs and what they're after, what they're not after. I have to be a really good listener. You have to be really good at communication, because if you're not, then it obviously just doesn't work. The time frame between our consultation and when we actually start the service is literally just a walk to the back room and back. So we only have a really short amount of time to think about what we're doing. But that also comes with experience. So the more you do it, obviously the quicker you can think. They're my wage every week. So if I don't fulfill what they're after, then they're not going to come back and I'm not going to have a job. Time management is a massive part of the job. You learn it mainly in the salon on a day-to-day basis when you're actually experiencing what it's like. I was lucky that at school I did do well in maths, because it's really helping me out now, because I need to use those skills every day in my job. Not only do we have to know their bill, but our colours are based on numbers, so we need to have good numeracy skills to be able to even understand the colour and how to apply it. I did my apprenticeship. That took 3 years and I wasn't allowed to take any clients at all until I finished my apprenticeship. We were teamed up with a senior hairdresser, so it was a buddy system, and every week we would do training for about 3 hours plus TAFE on top of that, where that's when they would teach me their haircuts, and we'd learn from each different senior because the way everyone does stuff is always so different.
Kendall's a great stylist, but also too, she's really passionate about what she does. If somebody's wanting to still progress when they are fully qualified, it's a really great thing to see. And somebody who is sort of willing to share their knowledge as well, because that's how we form great teams. Like everybody learns different things along their path.
My biggest obstacle as part of my hairdressing career is I'm quite shy and quiet and reserved, and you can't really be that way being a hairdresser because you have to interact with people. So I just had to be more outgoing. I love the hours that I work. I work 4 days a week and we do 38 hours over 4 days, and we have 3 days off.
With Kendall, her future really, there's no limit to what she can do. She is a young senior at the moment, so she's in the process of building that client base, building that foundation. In hairdressing, there's so many opportunities. If you have a love for editorial and you have a love for fashion work, there's definitely that side of things that you can always pursue. But then if you are a little bit more into education and you're more sort of technical focused, then you can absolutely go into repping, working for any of the companies. But then working in salon, looking after clients is really rewarding.
Part of my job satisfaction is when a client leaves feeling amazing, because well, that's my job. That's what I aim to do every day, because some people can come in and they can be having the worst day and you can completely turn it around for them.